Alright, we're back with God of War Ragnarok. And it has been a while since I've played. Probably a couple months since we've done our last part. I think we just got back from Alfheim. I don't know what we're doing now. I don't remember, to be honest.
Glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Or did we just do Atreus' part? No, because we're with Kratos. I literally forgot.
The stew will only improve with time.
Let's get some shit that I left behind, and then we'll continue. Alright, let's try and upgrade here. Where are we going? I kind of like the garbs we have on now, so we're gonna go with that. Nope. 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 Let's see what we got for armor.
Damn! Am I good or what?
Very good.
Oh, I kind of like this. Let's wear this for now. How do I change the skin? How do I equip though? Do I have to do it in here? Can never remember how to do this. Edit appearance. There we go. There we go. What was this one called? I'm not convinced that's even it, but oh well, good enough for now.
Dress. Eat.
Oh, careful, careful. Thank you.
I kind of want to get some recollection of what's going on. I don't remember where the hell I even was.
Enjoy. Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended. It's just a word.
A word that clouds your judgment.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on? Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day. But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolishness.
But what if the Giants are counting on me?
What giants? I counted on you. To be safe, to be smart.
But-
Use the judgment of a man and not of a child.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Oh, Atreus. My son. And nothing more. Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Forgive me, Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
You really should eat. Some people swear by it. On almost a daily basis.
I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real?
Oh, fuck. Am I gonna be in Ironwood? Holy fuck. I hope not. Son of a bitch. Alright, I guess well, I guess I gotta do it. I hate this part of the
I wish I had
game.
known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
What's going on? Is that a mask?
I mean,
This may
just
take
knowing
me a
we're gods
while.
makes me feel so much stronger.
Where am I?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was our only way to Jotunheim.
What do you want?
Let's go, Numa.
I don't understand.
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Hey, don't run off.
Whatever.
Can you tell me
Whatever.
where I am?
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Will you stop? I gotta get out of here.
Alright. Oh boy.
Hey, where you going?
I hate this part of the game.
Follow you?
But I'm gonna try to do some
Hey,
right now because
Guess
I
I'll
just
see you around the other
there's
side.
no way I can stomach this part for through the whole way. I just can't do it right now.
Where am I? Can you understand me? Oh,
Look at the
Hi there.
puppies.
so, where are we going? Got it. I was having the weirdest dream and just kind of woke up here. Is this Ironwood? Any idea how I got here? I dreamt my way here? I mean, I suppose I must have. I'm here. Scent? What scent? Oh, that might be Fenrir you're smelling. Wish I were here to meet you. There's a lot of you, huh?
Lots of puppies.
What's that smell? The air here, I don't know. Sweeter? Maybe it's these trees. Ah! You tell me if you were gonna eat me. That's a joke, right? I've I've never seen a forest like this before. Through here?
I'm not finished with it yet.
Ah! When you said you knew me...
Like I said, you'll get your answer soon enough, Loki.
Right.
Is that not your name?
No. It is my name. I'm Loki.
Lola.
Oh.
This way.
I'll, take my own time. So, where am I exactly? I was in this weird fog.
Oh, I've heard the Utengard can be disorienting. Still, you're safe here in the Ironwood.
So, I thought Ironwood wasn't a real place.
Clever, right? Odin won't go searching for the Forest of the Giants if he doesn't think it exists.
Forest of the Giants.
That's what some people call it. Or called it.
What's that?
A brooch.
It's big.
Compared to?
I thought giants were all supposed to be... giant. So, what do you do here?
Paint, forage, survive, preserve what I can.
But why wait for me?
Because my destiny is to tell you yours. Take that!
Watch out!
I've got you! I got your back!
Not sure what hit me, but oh well.
I don't think I've ever seen someone fight a dogger that...
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, what were you doing before you came here?
Surviving Thumblewinter. Wait, is that a thing around here? Did you know about it?
I did.
Is that chainmail? I wonder what brought them into with him.
Who?
Oh, they're kind of like uncles.
Kind of? You Midgard giants are strange.
They're dwarves, actually.
Still strange.
Can't believe there are nightmares here, too.
You like breaking stuff?
It's just something my father... You know what? Never mind.
going the right way?
Oh, yeah, totally. Jump up!
That looks like it hurt. How are you doing?
I'm great. I met another living giant. Maybe one who holds my destiny.
What?
Sorry.
I
I'm just
hate
really excited
those
to talk
fucking
to you.
nightmares.
Okay.
Yeah, where? Oh, up here.
Everything's okay, right? Yeah, I'm just in a magical force that shouldn't exist. Talking to another giant and she's... Yeah. Jump! Whoa!
Gotcha.
Thanks. Guess I'm still getting the hang of things here. Where are we going?
My mother recorded her visions, or prophecies. Thought you might like to see them.
Where are your parents?
They're not around.
Are they...
Hey, I know you have a lot of questions, but not this one. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Loki! I've got it. Tell me when. Let go!
I'm not trying to do that dive a lot.
Catch this! I got your back!
A little bit of that.
Not ready yet!
Quite well. Like
If I get my rage back,
even.
Thanks. You...
Hang on. Okay, now you.
Whoa.
That's Evie's medallion.
Race you across?
What?
Go!
Okay.
I can slow down.
Whoa.
First one off the medallion wins.
Well, you beat me.
I mean, I already knew the path. It's kind of like cheating. Tackle worm!
I've seen these before.
Well, then you should know how to beat them.
Alright, fuck off.
It's usually not so lively around here.
Guess I'm just lucky.
You're just Loki.
Ah, I'm fucking not trying to dive.
We're almost to my mom's shrine, where she chronicled Groa's visions. It was her way of ensuring the legacy of our people would live on, despite the Aesir's best efforts.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you'll see plenty more button clamps today.
I hope so.
Here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Isn't that Vanir magic?
where do you think they learned it from? Here we are.
Do you live here?
Mm-hmm. This way.
Wait, is this my shrine? I've been wanting to see it again.
Okay. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good.
How was your day?
Oh, pretty good. I don't know, some weird things happened. Not like bad, but just a couple things like, I couldn't, some of the people's requests, like, came in and, I had to, like, question a bunch of people on what exactly they wanted. So,
I need your help with this.
I don't know, it was just more, there was more to it than I thought there was gonna be. Not that it's necessarily bad, it's gonna happen, but it was fine.
I do too.
Yeah.
Was it like new stuff that you were doing, or was it like the same stuff as usual and it was just like a weird day that like...
No, it's the same stuff, it's just, yeah.
Where are we going?
We're gonna get
Same
some food,
stuff,
plant
just,
some seeds. My everyday stuff.
Just a little bit rocky at
First,
points, I guess you could
I want
say.
you to meet someone.
But that's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Loki, meet Yala.
Hi, Yala. Nice to meet you. Oh, wow. She's a big girl, huh?
And then he like put his phone down to his chest and he was like, "Are Alyssa and John dating?" And she was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh."
Come on up.
Well, that's cool though to see like that's cool though like that when you see somebody that two people that you didn't know each other. You know, it's like wow, those people
I guess
they
you
know each
about
other
the whole
and
champion
more, I
girl.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to call you that instead?
No, Loki's good.
Sure. Champ.
Tomorrow's already Thursday. That's good, right? Yeah, we'll do that, but tomorrow night maybe we can watch the first episode of
We
Aaron
need to
Carter.
collect some fruit. If we
Or
follow
Aaron
the
and Nick
river, we
Carter,
should
whatever it
find
is.
There's
Yeah.
flowers over there.
some. Silence.
Okay.
No, that's what they're called.
Yep,
They only
yep.
grow in Jotunheim.
My mother and I used to take naps in them when my grandma and her fought.
I didn't. Today's a day off. Tomorrow I'm gonna go though, whether it be after or before work. I'm gonna go at some point, and I'm also gonna mow the back of my lawn if it's a nice day. So I'm gonna do all that, and then I'll come over.
Aha, here's one. Let's
It won't
grab
take me that long. I'm
Wolves
hoping.
gotta eat, don't they?
Never seen fruit like this before.
They're called green bulbs. My mother made me eat one every day.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait.
They taste terrible.
Seems like they work though.
Oh, God. Oh, I love. Yeah, yeah, love that.
Excuse me?
It sounds like she
He's a
likes
good
you.
boy.
Could you grab that one?
My mom stopped by after work today, and she brought cheeseburgers for all of them.
Whew.
Like,
Got it.
Brick and Go
Those
got
wolves.
got cheeseburgers.
You take care of them?
Got a whole
I do.
cheeseburger.
They're good
Elliot
friends.
got a cheeseburger.
Can't wait to meet more of them.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
But
It was a little bit too much for Candy. Like, as soon as my mom left, he, like, threw up.
How many more of these Fritz do you need?
how
You in a
he
hurry
binge
to leave?
ate, yeah.
I just
Yeah, he did. He ate, like,
gotta save my father's life now, apparently.
Loki,
it was,
we have time.
yeah, I mean, they were happy. They were good.
I see some fruit up there.
Then we should be up there too.
I'm wondering if we, like, because today I had to
Ooh.
go in his crate
Wait, were you talking to me or the yak?
out in the kitchen, and they were, like, barking a bunch when my mom came in, but after she was here for a few
Let me
minutes,
help.
like, they settled
Thanks.
down. And I'm wondering if maybe that's just what we should do, too. Is, like, we all
You're welcome.
go to in the crate, I'll leave Brick in the kitchen, and maybe,
Yeah, let's try. Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Yeah, sounds good to me.
After you.
Listen, I know we're out here having fun and all, but maybe we should talk about what you saw in the mirror.
What I saw would never happen. I wouldn't join Odin if it cost me my father.
If I learned anything from my mother, it was that these things have a way of coming true.
Well, yeah, I'm actually I'm making a YouTube video. I'm
Close your
going
heart.
through my God of War playthrough, the video game, so I'm uploading them in sections to YouTube. Yeah, I'm going through my playthrough right now, so yeah. Yep.
Do you need to, do you want me to, like, go? Do you need to, like, focus?
No, because I hate this part of the game, and it's like I'm trying to take my mind off it in any way, shape, or form. So I really hate this part of the game. So
What
it,
part is that? Not
it's
that I know the game that well.
well, it's called Ironwood, and what makes it the game's like really action-packed for a lot of it, but this is like a really, really slow section of the game, and it just drags on for a couple hours. So it's really hard to get through. Yeah.
And it's not the kind of thing that you can, like, skip, like,
You can only skip the cutscenes. You can only skip the cutscenes, but you can't skip the gameplay. You just have to, like right now, like I'm riding on the alpaca, on the back of an alpaca, and it's so slow, and you just have to listen to. It's good, fine for a first playthrough. When the game first came out, you're immersed in the story, so you're trying to figure, so you're listening, and it's entertaining. But after you've played one time, and that's the problem with the Norse God of War games, in my opinion. They are great. They're like it's one of my favorite game series of all time. But these parts of the game are just so hard for second and third and playthroughs when you go to play. Like the second time I played through this game, it took me forever to work up like the patience to get to play this part again. Like I got to this part and I put the game down for like weeks or months because I just could not get myself to do it. So I'm getting through it right. I'm gonna try to get through it right now. I'm not gonna get through the entire thing, but I'll crush some of it at least.
yeah.
If I go a little silent, or not like silent, but if I'm a little bit less responsive, because I'll be during a gameplay thing that I'm gonna have to get through. So that's the only, and I'll just need a little bit of, but those are only like a couple minutes at a time, and then it's back to the long walkie-talkie sections, which I'm at now, and I do not know where to go.
Maybe you could clear the junk underneath.
Maybe I
it out
could
for her?
clear the junk underneath. I have to shoot something. There we go, I found it.
Let's do it.
Alright. Yeah, I was thinking about that recently, if we gotta do that. Leon.
Getting these ingredients, feeding your animals. You do this every
No, I'll
day?
just bring mine over
If I
here.
don't, they'll die.
Just seems like a lot for someone your age.
Our age.
Right.
One of the last conversations
Well,
I
I have-
had with my father,
Yeah, it's gonna be
he said
good.
he was sorry he couldn't protect me.
Cause I always hear they're awesome, but I've never really.
At least you
I
got
wonder if we
apology.
can play them all
Dads
on
have a
the
way with
PS5.
words,
We
huh?
should be able to. I don't see why we wouldn't.
How many are there?
I think there are 4 or 5 of them, and then there's like the remastered versions of some of them too. I don't know enough about it. I remember in 2019 or 2020, the like Resident Evil 2 got remastered and put out, and everybody was playing it. I remember, but because up until like a few years ago, I've only really done fighting games, but now I got into the God of War games. I got into the Souls
Maybe it's not
games.
what it looks like.
Why
Maybe
not
I'm
Resident
freaking
Evil 2,
Odin.
right?
Oh, is trickery something you're good at?
I lied to my dad a couple times.
Oh, a master of deception. Green bulbs go here in this bucket.
Hey, if I need to, like, fix my bow or something, can I?
Of course. I've got supplies in my tool chest over
Yeah.
there. By the way, I left something in the tool chest for you. I'll meet you over by Yellow when you want me.
Is it okay to hang out around here?
As long as you want.
Yeah.
What's next?
Well, now's when I usually harvest the beast roots I mix with them. I mean, unless you still want to leave.
No, I can stay.
Yeah.
I,
To the best of my
Honestly.
abilities.
you know,
If we do the
I
Legend
think
of Zelda,
too.
we really should do the N64 Legend of
draw.
Zelda games.
What do
It's
you
gonna
draw?
be hard,
All
but
kinds of things.
it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna feel
Monsters,
fucking amazing after we do it.
anything father and I
We're gonna need a
do.
guide, obviously, because,
your father
like
an
I was
artist too?
saying, everybody used the Nintendo Power Books back in
No.
the day to beat games like that. So, we'll especially do
Actually,
Ocarina of
except
Time
this
and
way.
Majora's Mask, and then depending on how those go, we'll see if we can
Easy,
get to
girl.
Twilight
You've got
Princess
this.
and Wind Waker. But those
Do you
those
have any
first
animals
two,
that could maybe,
if we're gonna do it, we gotta do
go
those two.
faster?
If we do it,
No
so
offense, Yala.
Of course I do.
it's gonna be a
They
process,
just
but
can't
something
carry both
once
of
again
us.
something we
This
do
is
over
much
time, which is
easier.
fine. So
Got it.
I've got this.
no,
There's another up the path. Just take only
we're gonna
one.
use guides. Yeah, we'll use the internet. Yeah, there's some really awesome guides. So we're gonna try to do it without it as much as we can. There are gonna be points where there's just no way, especially when we get Begoran's sword. I haven't played the game in like probably 10 years or so, but once we get to Begoran's sword, we're gonna need like a big guide for that because it's pretty it's really detailed on what you
You
have
won't
to do
need
to
that.
get it,
The
but it's
roots
the
snap
strongest
easily.
weapon in the game, so we're gonna need it for certain
There.
situations.
Just take a little off. A good twist ought to do it.
Like that?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
There's more roots this way.
We'll try to play it on the GameCube too because I like the GameCube controller better. So we'll try to play the GameCube version of the game
He
instead of the
really doesn't
N64
like me.
versions.
Huh.
To us,
does.
that might
It's just
the only
hard
time the
for
versions
me,
of like
the
that
only other
matter is when
person
you're
she's
trying
got
to like
time with.
do a speed run or something and beat the game as fast as possible. In our case, it's not going to make a difference because we're just doing a regular playthrough. So by our standards, it means nothing. Alright, I gotta fight some enemies now. I'm gonna be talking, but maybe not quite as much here.
That's it. You got this.
Atreus, the character who I'm playing at right now, he's the main character's son. He's Loki, you know, like Loki from Norse mythology. That's who he is in this universe as well. And he can turn into a wolf and a bear, so he could like turn into animals, which is cool. It's like some of his special abilities. Yeah, huge.
Hold on!
Yeah, that's another thing we can definitely continue when you
Feels weird when I change.
fucking love Hogwarts. Or I'll just bring the disc over for you to play once I bring my, because I'm gonna bring another PS5 over because I have another one. That's what we'll play the Resident Evil games on, but I'll bring my disc over so you can play.
Well, at least there's some roots down here.
Yep.
Grab them while we look for a way out. No knife, remember?
Oh, yeah. Guess
Right.
it isn't a total loss.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have it on there too. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I just grabbed my Switch instead now, so I should probably try.
Diapa!
Yeah. Do you fight it with Natty or Sebastian, depending on who you go with? Yeah.
I've got this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something if you haven't gamed a lot throughout your life, it's something that takes a while to really get used to. Yeah, it just takes time, it's a little bit of practice. Atreus here, who I'm playing as, Kratos' kid, he has arrows. He can shoot arrows, and Kratos can't. That's what like makes him a little bit different. It's cool because you don't just want to play as the same character, you know. Like you don't just want to. You want there to be like differences between the two.
It wasn't you. Hey, looks like they opened up a path over there. Let's catch up with Yala before more of them show up.
Wow, Jesus, Atreus' rage fills up really fast. I don't know if it's just because I'm on New Game Plus or because it's him as a character or what, but... Alright.
You're okay. But what about you, Loki? What do you feel when you change?
Just... anger.
Part of you unleashed the wolf with that anger. Maybe you
It's
just need
nothing
to find a
special,
path
just
that will
playthrough
guide
stuff.
it.
I haven't uploaded in a while. I actually need to do,
All sorts of emotion
finish
in
my
your heart,
boss
not just
tutorial
rage.
guide for
If rage lets
the
it out,
Spider-Man
another
game.
might help
I'm
you.
doing boss tutorials. I have about 3 or 4 bosses left to do tutorials on. I gotta finish that.
Maybe.
So... Alright, cool, yeah, I'll let you.
Yeah. Let's drop off these roots
Well,
and
you
get
might,
buckled up
because
on the left.
I try to explain it as best as possible, so I try to really break it down so it's understandable to anybody. My Batman ones, my tutorials have a good amount of views on them, so, and people really like those, so my Spider-Man ones, I'm hoping people like those just as much.
This way.
Is it alright if we stick around longer?
And by a lot, I don't mean like that many, but a good amount, you know, there's some viewers, you know, some viewership.
Are there any animals you can turn into?
Not yet. But for you, that might be a god thing and not a giant thing.
Yeah, I really need
Thanks
to
for
do, like I
opening
said,
up.
I gotta do a consistent upload
Joking.
schedule.
Through the
One
tunnel
a
on the
week,
right now. That's
one a
where we're
week
headed.
first per channel, and then two per week. So I need to be consistent with that. I start with
Oops,
one, and
not
then
that way,
once
girl.
once
Let's
that
turn around.
becomes like second nature, then I am going the wrong way here. Once that becomes like second nature, just go ahead and do the other ones.
Head in.
Oh,
Or I should say add videos.
I really like that spell.
it hides this place perfectly.
Maybe that's why I couldn't sense any other giants when Father and I visited.
Yeah, I have topics picked out, but I need people, and I need to figure out how often I'm gonna do people and how often I'm gonna do just me, because I could do a thing where I could do just me most of the time, and then like once a month I have a guest. So, because there are some stuff that I want to talk about that I either don't need or want a guest for, so you know I can do it either way, I guess. Alright, this part, go ahead.
Yala usually takes a while to get around.
Yeah.
Clears my
What's
mind.
cool about I
I
don't
try
know
to
if
see
they
how
do
many
this in
bounces I can
Hogwarts
get.
Legacy, but
Wanna try?
the PS5 controller,
Looks easy
it's
enough.
like a haptic system, so the triggers like stiffen up. They get harder when you're like in a specific moment.
A little
Like
help?
if you're like cutting through
I
something,
think I
like
got it.
the trigger will give you some
about-
resistance, so it's like harder to press. It's pretty
one.
cool.
Oh, you're laughing at me now.
I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah, it's
I'm
exclusive to PS5, I
laughing at
think.
the situation.
It's like nothing that makes or
Uh-huh.
break the game, but it's like a little detail that's cool.
Okay, well, I might need a little help.
You'll get it. Throw it flatter. It's all about timing. When you release the rock.
Well,
Alright. Watch
I
this.
like PlayStation better, but it's only because it's only for the sole reason that the games that I play are generally on PlayStation. I don't really have any reason to have an Xbox because God of War, Spider-Man, and the Tekken franchise are PlayStation. So those are the only games I've played for years now. So, and then the other games like the Souls games are on PlayStation as well. Not exclusive to PlayStation, but they're on it. And the best Souls game, Bloodborne, is only on PlayStation. So I'm just lucky in the sense that, well, maybe not lucky, but it just so happens to where I just don't need Xbox. Although I am playing that one with my brother, Dark Souls 3, right now on his Xbox, just because he had it for it. Xbox already, but that's another one where it's for both systems. I'm just playing, so I don't have to buy it just on his Xbox. And it's not really that much different. The controllers are close enough to where it's not different. It would be if it's like a fighting game, something that's very heavy execution based, but nothing like a Souls game to where it's like the difficulty doesn't come in execution. Like complicated button inputs, the difficulty comes with learning patterns of enemies and bosses. So that's kind of how that works. Can I knock this guy off? Yes, there he goes. How many enemies are left? Oh man, there's a lot of enemies on this part of the game. It's action-packed, I'll say that. Is this gonna kill? Yes. So there used to be, you used to be able to do it's something from the original games, the Greek games, when Kratos was in Greece instead of these Norse games. There used to be something when you would like fill up and stun an enemy enough, you would get a brutal kill. I dodged that. And you'd be able to press a button and do like an animation that was like an instant finisher basically. And that was the same way for the first Norse game, which came out in 2018. But the second in the Norse series, this game, they made it so it's not an instant kill. It's like, if your health bar is not down that much, it won't kill, which really sucks, because it's like you're not even rewarded for doing what you're supposed to do. If you followed that at all.
That didn't count, by the way. My last throw.
Oh, it counts.
A Trogger came out of the water.
Excuses. We can always try.
Yeah, I did hear him, yeah. You would actually love this part of the game probably at certain times because there are like these wolves, but they're like dogs because like Atreus like can talk to wolves and shit and he turns into one, so they're like they're basically like dogs. So they have like pets and then they get a big dog at the end of it as a pet like towards the game, so you would actually love some of this.
Gift, I guess.
Yeah, you would actually like really love some of this. The
I,
game is really long, so when I'll show you when we get to Fenrir, the big dog that I was just talking about. I'll show you that. Oh, I thought I shouldn't have got off the thing here.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Are we the only giants left?
Sort of. It's complicated.
I want to know.
It'll be much easier to just show
Well,
you.
what about my prophecy then? If it is true, what do you think I should do?
Doesn't matter. There's no changing where you end up. You can try whatever you want to avoid it, but it'll happen anyway.
You're telling me nobody has ever changed their fate?
I like that.
Ever?
I mean,
How's
sure,
Damon?
maybe some details
Is he
change,
waiting
but
for a
the
Taco
endpoint
Bell?
remains the same. It's better to walk your path than to struggle against it. Yeah.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm down.
What's that?
A lift. We'll have to leave Yella for a bit. We're heading upward.
And Elliot was literally just sitting on him. And Elliot played twice his size.
Clara.
Yeah. Yeah.
This lift Doesn't seem like something you're excited about.
Just means we're coming up to the end.
What does that mean?
You'll understand once we get there.
No, but my mom actually texted me. Actually, let me see if she texted me back. Sometimes she'll text me and I'll say hi and she won't text me back. She didn't text me back, which is weird. Well, I was gonna actually, so my grandma wants my shirts, like my dress shirts, to iron them. I don't really need her to do it, but just for say something to do. And I'm gonna bring them over tomorrow probably. I wonder if that's what. And I just keep hearing about it from my mom. She's like, when are you gonna bring those over? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, when I do my laundry, I don't know when that's gonna be. But you know, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow because tomorrow's the only day I have time. And these enemies are annoying. Oh, this part of the game's hard. I think there's a wolf here that I gotta fight. But we'll see. We'll see how, since I have like these certain attacks that you don't have in the like the base game. That's not New Game Plus. Maybe I can make this easier. Well, you know what's funny? You know how like obviously like video when people play video games like on TV shows and shit, they like mash buttons like you could tell they're not really playing. You know what I mean? It's just fun. It's just funny because it's like everybody knows that like that's not what actually happens. Like nobody actually plays that way. Fuck. As far as a nothing, I was just gonna say something about the game. I don't really know why. This is more towards the people watching than towards you, Alyssa, but what I was gonna say was that for some reason my inputs get eaten when I play as Atreus sometimes. I don't know if anybody else has had that problem, but I'll go to dodge or I'll do something and my input just won't come out. I don't know why that doesn't happen as much with Kratos. I don't know, maybe I'm just less experienced with Atreus because everybody is. Kratos is the main character of the game. But it's like, it's just such a pain in the ass when you're about to fucking, like, obviously when it actually legitimately affects you. Alright, let's... These fucking shield enemies are such a pain in the ass. Yeah, because I'm pressing rage, and for some reason it ate my circle input for whatever reason, and my fucking rage didn't come out. I just got to dodge, which obviously did nothing for me. I just heard hell hit. Alright. Now a wolf's gonna come out, I think. Or on the way, maybe the wolf comes out on the way back.
This way. We're coming up on the Valley of the Fallen.
What happened to them?
They were tired of living in fear of Asgard, so they hid. Left a pile of corpses to confuse Odin, should he ever...
Honestly though, like, the input eating happens to me in Spider-Man also. It happens when I play Miles and I want my wings to come out, and I'll press triangle after like an air trick, and sometimes my wings just don't come out. I gotta press it twice. That doesn't happen with Peter. I don't know why, but it's a huge pain in the ass when you want your wings to come out and you just smash into a building and you lose all your momentum because you didn't get the input. Maybe it's just a delayed character difference that I gotta get used to, but still a pain in the ass. Oh, fuck.
Around.
Now we can go back. The boss at the end of this section, I know I was just complaining about it, is actually kind of fun though. It's an old woman, and she's a giant though, so like you're fighting her and she's huge, and you're like in her kitchen and you gotta like run around on the counters and shit. So it is fun, but it's creative. It's creative, but this part of the game just is very, very much disliked by the community because of how slow and you can't do any. You just have to get through it. You can't do anything about it. You just gotta sit here for an hour or two and just get through it. It's really a pain. Yeah, here's the Wolver that I was talking about. It's coming out now.
Angerboda, could you help?
Yeah, these are actually evil wolves. They're called Wolver, and they're more humanoid, but they're really, really strong enemies. They were in the first game too. Yep, there he is. Oh, there are two of them here. Maybe just one.
Okay, I can handle it. Go check on Yala.
Man, I gotta change this runic attack. This runic attack is fucking useless. Okay, so my stun damage is shit there. Another nightmare too. Man, I'm doing potato chip damage. This is gonna take forever. Okay, is there a wall behind me? Why can't I move? I mean, this is a glorified mini boss. God. The difficulty in these games are sometimes criticized because it's basically a lot of the enemies are just damage sponges. You just have to hit them a billion times and they just take forever to kill, which is kind of like false difficulty, you know, in a way. It's, yeah.
Where could they be?
It was just one, but its health bar is just bloated, just massive health bar. I also don't know if I'm leveled exactly where I should be, but I'm strong enough to where I don't think it would make a difference. I think it's just supposed to be a super bloated enemy, which a lot of enemies are. That's why I said it's a glorified mini-boss, because...
Past those rocks, there's a sinkhole. That's where we're headed. We should... Something on your mind?
Nobody believed this place was real. They're gonna be so surprised.
Loki, you can't tell anyone about Ironwood. Not even your father. The biggest thing keeping this place safe is that
after the next encounter, I'm gonna end the
but if Asgard ever came looking,
end the video because ain't no way we're getting to the boss on this round tonight. Ain't no way. Do we have to take what's her face here?
Oh. New. We have company.
Whoa! Hi. Bye.
Oh boy, I forgot about this part.
Watch the sinkhole coming up. Lots of creatures in it. Used to get a
well, I think this is the part where you have to go into like these caves and you gotta light torches and shit. It's just adding on to this part. I just don't know why they did this. Like the more I play it, the more times I go through this section of the game, the more I realize, oh my god, this part's actually insufferable. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut it here because I can't go through this whole thing right now. I know there's gonna be, actually, unless there's an enemy encounter here, I'll do that and then I'll stop, but if not, then I'm just gonna call it because Yeah,
I-
plus my time's about to be
If you
out
did.
anyways.
Thanks, but
You can only stream for, or you can
Thank you,
only
but-
film for an hour, like
Anyway,
with the
we're
with the
looking for
recording
wrench
software
knives.
from the
Those are
PlayStation. I would
the
need a
supplies I
capture
need,
card
so
to do it any
get out.
longer. So that's gonna be it for this. I'll pick up on this part of the game once I come back and we're gonna finish up Ironwood.